Hi everyone, welcome back to our Saturday morning show on Python coding for kids. We are from Young Kids, where we teach different types of codings for kids, and we'll be soon starting with our program. So I assume you all went through the last two videos on this channel, and we covered strings, we covered operators, relational operators, string manipulations last time. Today we are going to see how do we store multiple values in a variable. The data structure that we would like to aim at first is list. Now, what is list? List is a way to store multiple values in a data, and we can even manipulate data in a string. We create lists in two square brackets. Elements in a list are separated by a comma. It can consist of numbers, text, and whatever information we want to store. There are special functions to manipulate data in a string. Let's look at that. I say here, numbers equal to square bracket. The elements, I'm separating them by commas. I'm just randomly picking up values. If I want to create a list of words, let me first print it. Print numbers. You will see all the elements will be printed in the same sequence, separated by commas, starting and ending with square brackets. I can make words. Since these are strings, they have to be in quotes. If I do print words, it prints a list of words. Now to combine them together, we can show that lists can have both numbers and strings together. How do we do that? I'll combine them using the plus sign, which is known as concatenation. We learned about concatenation in strings as well in the last video, where we combined multiple strings together. As a result, equal to numbers plus words. If I do print result, it prints me both the lists combined together. Let's do it. I'll wait for 2 minutes for you guys to finish it. Okay, assuming everyone is done. Now we saw that we can have a list combined of both numbers and strings. To see number of elements in a list, we use the function len and the list name. So len and result tells me there are 19 elements in this list. If I do len of numbers, tells me there are 12 elements in this list. Len of words tells me there are 7 words in this list. If I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the elements are separated by commas. Numbers, let's count them also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 words in this list. Numbers in this list. And combined together, since I combined numbers and words, so together they're total 19. So let's keep result as our base list on which we will do further data manipulation. Another one that I'll start with is positioning. What is positioning? Just like strings, each element has a position associated with it. And the first element is at position 0. I say here, result square bracket 0 gives me 1. Then I go to 10. What will be position of 10? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Result 4 gives me 10. So if this is clear, I'll give couple of elements here. Let's find them by their position. I'll give you another, say 5 minutes to finish it, and then we'll start with slicing. Always remember, coding is all about hands-on. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Okay. Next, we'll start over with the slicing. What is slicing? Just like pizza slice, we take a part from the whole. There are three parts to slicing: from beginning till a point, from in between, from between till the end. It's exactly the same way we learned in strings. But here there are different values separated by commas. So in this case, if I want to retrieve, say, 1, 4, and 6, how would I do that? I'll give the name of my list, result. Position of 1 is 0. Position of 6, what is that? 0, 1, 2 is 2. I'll go one step ahead. Closing square bracket, it gives me 1, 4, and 6. If this is clear, then let's do these questions. I'll give you 4 questions of each type. Retrieve this. Okay, let's do these questions from beginning till a point. I'll put some more of each type, though I'll show you an example of each as well. So now I want to retrieve let's take out 4, 6, and 8. What is position of 4? 4 is 1, result, square bracket 1. Position of 8 is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. I'll go one step ahead, 4. Gives me 4, 6, and 8. So I'm able to retrieve elements from in between as well. The third one is from between till the end. First, let me give you questions in this. These are questions related to in between. Then comes between till the end. For that, it's pretty simple. I want to print everything from 4 till the end. What is position of 4? It is 1, colon, till the end. Either you give the last position plus 1, or you don't put anything after the colon and it will automatically go till the end. So it went from 4 till the last word and learn. Keeping that in mind, I'm just giving a few questions on that. You can start working on the earlier ones. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to complete these. Once done, let me know. Okay, I think you must have covered quite a lot. And if you want, you can pause this video here and complete them. Now we will see some special functions that you can apply on lists, which makes it easy to handle the data. The first one is we can modify elements in the list. How do you modify? We give the list name, square bracket position, and the value with which you want to replace it. For example, over here, I say list name is result. I want to modify, say, 8 to 88. What is position of 8? 0, 1, 2, 3. Result 3 equal to 88. Now, if I do print result, it gives me 88. It modified 8 to 88. And if it's a string value, you have to give it with quotes. If I say, I want to modify, say, 3 to hello. So what is position of 3? 0, 1, 2. It doesn't start from here. Position of 3 is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I say result 7 equal to, it's a string, so I have to put it in quotes. If I print result, gives me, instead of 3, it made it hello. So we have to be careful about what data are we dealing with. Now I'm going to give a couple of elements to modify. Let's work on those and show it to me. So it comes here, modify 2 to 22, modify 9 to 9, modify 5 to, say, young gates. You can have multiple words as well. Now to 10, time to 24, hours, or let's do 24. From play to dance. Try doing these, and then we will talk about some more functions. Okay, that is awesome. Let's start next with adding elements to the list. Lists can be expanded and decreased based on our requirement. By appending means adding elements to list. How do we do that? we give the list name dot append, and in parentheses, you give the value that you want to add. It can be based on the data. We have to be careful what we are adding. Is it a number or a string? If I do it practically here, as my list name is result dot append, I want to talk about learners. It's a string, so I put it in quotes. Press enter. If I do print result, you will see learners has been appended to the end of the list. If I want to add a number, then obviously I don't need to give quotation marks around it. I can do it directly, dot append 50. If I do print result, it appends 50 at the end. If this is fine, then let's do these. Append 66, 77, 88, viewers, learning, coding, young eights. Let's make it 2 words to the end of the list. We did modifying, we did appending. Now we'll talk about deleting elements from list. This is one of the most important data structures which we use very frequently, as it can hold a lot of data as well as manipulate a lot of data. How do we do? Del list name and the position we are wanting to delete from. These are very few functions, but the most few commonly used functions. There are lots of other functions available, which based on our requirement, if we search, we'll be able to apply easily. Now, let me just print. My list is here. I want to delete 88. What is position of 88? 0, 1, 2, 3. Del result 3. If I print my list, you will see 88 has been removed and all the elements moved back one step. Hey, what is position of 10 in this list? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 is at position 10, but after deleting 0, 1, 2, 3, 10 is at position 3. Now let's delete hello. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to always look at position of the latest list. Result 6. If I do print result, it will show 1. Hello has been removed and all the elements move back one step. So if that is clear, Let's do these questions. Delete what you just now appended to the list. Okay, I think that's enough. So if this is clear, I'm going to share an assignment on lists. To practice. Please go through it. And in the next session, we will be talking about a different topic. We'll soon be sharing that with you. And if you're interested in learning more about Python, please, or any other language, please visit youngapes.com. We have lots of programs: Scratch, Python, game making, Java, data science, artificial intelligence, robotics, Rubik cubes, public speaking. A lot of things have been added, and would love to share the details with you if you get in touch. Hope you enjoyed the session of Python, and next week we'll be starting with some new session.
Of course you want to, but do you know how? Whether or not your child grows up to be the next Zuckerberg, programming is a highly useful skill for him or her to learn. It teaches vital problem solving, creativity, and communication. While it might be difficult to imagine a young mind learning something so seemingly complex, It's definitely an attainable reality. Young Gates provides various fun and interactive computer learning programs based on students' level of exposure to computer, beginning from Scratch, Python, Java, website exposure, Android apps, data sciences, and robotics. It includes weekly online classes that are interactive, and kids can share the screen with their live instructor if they need help. Visit www.younggates.com and learn more about how we help your kid get ahead in the future.